music minister, you're an artist. What are the
Okay.
challenges that you're going through?
Okay. So, as an artist, I will delve in there. As an artist, as an independent artist, yeah, it's it's needful to stress that as an independent artist, without a label, where you need to actually, get everything done. There's nobody putting you out there, nobody promoting you out there. Nobody is putting your your name out in any radio stations or TV, or trying to do any awareness for you. Yeah, so it's a lot of work. Come on, these are stuffs that record labels do, and they spend like 100 million on an artist, and in the first 2 years they're trying to recover that money. You get so, but you says, what?
Sometimes they don't even recover it in 3 years.
Oh, they don't, yeah. But right now you say, what? I got $200. I want to spend it on myself. I got $500. Yeah, I want to spend it on myself.
I believe in my talent.
Yeah. So it's a lot of work, because writing song, making sure that it's a standard song, proceeding to getting an artist, and be able to communicate your idea perfectly to a producer. Yeah, and the producer goes on to get your song, recorded, produced rather, and from there, when you're done, you get it registered. You don't want to make sure that your song is in the right space, and it's not being snatched by somebody else, and before it gets into some legal battles, you want to get it registered, and that's some money also. Afterwards, you proceed to distribution also is the main thing. Like, it looks like you built a house, you built it from the foundation, and you just leave it, you leave the roof uncovered. That's what promotion is like. You don't promote the song, it just stays there. And if you think it could fly by itself, maybe at the end of maybe 3 months, you can have about, say, 15 views or 15 plays. Yourself, your mother, your dad, maybe some very good friends.
Yourself, like 300 times.
You could play it on behalf of all your friends, and you understand. It's not interesting to actually watch those things, because I personally don't believe that we need to release songs after you get a song, but either you write it by yourself, or you receive a song and you spend a lot of money on it. You just keep it, and you expect some due to actually jump on it. And I'm not saying that the Spirit of the Lord doesn't promote. In fact, it helps us so much to promote. And there are some songs that you get directives about, because the Spirit of the Lord will just throw it out there. There are some songs that people don't even intend to promote. They just do it maybe in a basement or in just one small gathering.
And it takes off.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to dispute that, but at this point, at this level, this I believe is a global song. If you are actually recording a song and you put it on a distribution platform, then you intend to promote it. If you don't, then you believe it's just yours. But if whatever takes it to a distribution platform, then it needs to be promoted. Else, it's just going to gather dust and to make no difference.
So basically,
yes,
the challenges that you're facing is structural.
Structural,
because
in a sense,
a label will have all these structures.
Yeah.
A label will have all these structures, from financing to all that. But as an individual or as an independent artist, you have to build that.
Oh yeah.
So It's more like a label boss, and at the same time still being the artist signed to the label.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
So that's next level CEO things, because
that's very tasky, to be very honest.
Is it not good that you just stay with the creative / spiritual aspect and leave the structure out, so that you're not overwhelmed? Because I can believe that that's overwhelming.
So the question now is going to be, who are you going to pass that baton?
So is it better to be signed to a label?
I personally do not subscribe to signing up to a label. Why? Reasons being, that means God can't trust you with sound if He even gives you a sound, because the sound that He says He should put right now, that means it's going to be when it's your turn under the record label. That's when the song will go out. And the record label is not going to be moved by one seasonal sound. God is pushing you, God is ministering to you that you got to push out the sound. They are fighting for their money. Whose turn amongst 5 persons? Whose turn is turn to release? And if you release your song maybe 3 or 4 months back, what are you telling us? Just wait. We are working on your song. We are going to make the money we put in, right? So it's still going to take a stretch of time. As to being on your own and be able to get this done, it's a lot of work to actually carry out by yourself. But I don't think a record label would. And I will say this: God's work, many of the times, it comes with some diligence and consistency. Yeah, you need to be consistent about it. You can't just hibernate for like 1 year. You can go back to the dust like so fast. Yeah, right now, music is so evolving. Like right now, it's not like before. So you need to actually be on your game. You're bringing in a game, and mind you, the more you actually release songs, the more better you are in this craft. The more refined you are, the more refined that you are getting. Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. I just want you. I want you to drive home your point so that I don't interrupt you.
Okay. So the more you write songs, the more you get refined, the more better you are. The more you release songs, the more sharpened you are for people that actually write songs, right? So I would say being an independent artist is still the course for me. Yes, it's just for growth. Yeah.